Hello and welcome to Goa 365's Face to Face. In this episode, we seek to go into the status of COVID-19 with the opposition. With me is Congress's chief spokesman, Trajan De Mello. Welcome, Trajan. Today, Trajan, let us see if we can disseminate what is happening with COVID, especially given that in the past few days the number of cases has risen exponentially. What is your take on this?
See, before we begin, or I begin, I would like to first of all pass a message to the people of Goa and to the government itself that we are not here to just criticize, but we are definitely here to point out and to raise pertinent issues which is directly connected to the health of the people of Goa. Now, if we point out a question, it is not answered, it is ignored. On the contrary, it is said that we are playing politics on it. Now, let us see who is playing politics on this. The COVID-19 issue, first of all, in the beginning, was handled very well. I will give credit to all the frontline workers, the doctors, the nurses, the health workers, the Goa administration, the government. But let us not lose sight that every citizen played an important role and sacrificed themselves to fight this COVID-19. Now, after having put in such a lot of sacrifices, you suddenly run and say that it is green zone, make a big announcement that everything, and giving a signal to everybody, come here.
You feel that's what happened with the green zone issue?
Absolutely happened. The health minister comes on record to say that there should be capping. Now my question is, you are the health minister, you are a member of the cabinet, what your suggestions are? There are two ways of doing it. One, you speak to the chief minister directly. Second, put up a note. Why do you come to the press? And that is not accepted by the chief minister.
So you feel it's because these messages are not going through to the chief minister?
100%, from day one, the government first of all has failed to create confidence in the people that nothing to panic.
And even in its own ministers? Because people are coming in the media, you're saying, and talking like health minister?
Health minister is talking, RDA minister is talking, all borders should be sealed. We'll request the religious temples to postpone it for a few days. On the other side, restaurants will open. What is this going on? What is the exact strategy? Tell me, in such a situation, Goa is a highly literate place. Everybody is watching the news today. News is breaking up every 5 minutes. Every 5 minutes, some other statements are coming. The MLA of Vasco the other day, I demanded that there should be a lockdown immediately. Yes. The chief minister comes on record to say it is community. Not community, it is local transmission. At the same time, he himself is saying that from where he got it is not being traced. Now, intelligent people of Goa, how can they swallow this up if we have not said that we are still investigating the matter? That from where it came. But you are saying, one on the right hand side, you are saying it is not community. Left hand side, you are saying it has not been traced. So how do you, what are you trying to expect the people? Do you think people are going to digest this? Can it be digested by a man with average common sense? You don't require this. Earlier they should be imported. Now what it is? Homegrown?
No, it's imported. According to all the cases, according to the government, all the cases are from across the border. They are not happening in Goa, which is...
See, if they are not happening in Goa, now this what has happened in Mongor, it is homegrown, local vegetables. What terms are you using? MLA says, their union minister was yesterday on record to say that it is better to have a lockdown in Vasco.
Union minister?
Sripal said it.
Okay.
He's on record. It would be better, he says.
So basically you're saying that the government is speaking in different voices?
There is, and by doing so, you have shaken the confidence of the people of Goa.
Created confusion?
Bound to be,
I see.
You see, you are getting people from the border after Patra Devi. You are getting them to Azir. I stay just very next day to district hospital. The other day, 6 hours both of us are waiting there for test. Now on the way, they are all coming on motorbikes. How can you track them in the night?
There's no police person.
One fellow is saying, one fellow is in front, one fellow cuts in. How are you going to know it? Number one, wait. I'm telling you. In the night, I was in the balcony standing. All the fellows are passing that side. So what happened? What is this? Suddenly one channel showed it. ऐसे उधर पानी नहीं, पानी पीने को जाता है. Where is the seriousness? I am not trying to, what do you call that, criticize the government for not handling it by saying that they are not doing anything. But that laxity that they have created immediately by saying it is green zone and come, everybody come here, everybody is allowed. Economy. What is economy? We have reached a stage where economy is important or life is important.
But Rajan, wait. Now let me just bring you back a little bit on a narrower path. Like now, the issue is that you're saying that the thought behind it, the intentions are good. However, percolating down the line, it's not being implemented properly. There is no proper supervision, and there's no proper. The facilities are their promises are being made, but they are not being implemented on the ground. Is this what you are trying to say?
See, nobody can go into anybody's thoughts.
Okay.
My question is, the very fact that you are not in a position to create confidence in the minds of the people, you are failing. However good work you may do. See, if you have got you are here in charge, you have got certain staff under you. If you have no confidence in that particular staff, whatever work he does, and if you don't translate your confidence into your staff, they cannot produce. Simple as that.
Oh, so okay. I get your point. See, basically, what you're saying is that the confidence is not permeating from the top into down. This is
Right.
what you're trying to say.
Right to the citizen.
And including the staff, including the
Bound to be, no? The ministers seem to be not confident, no? So they are venting it out to the public to say, well, we had demanded this. But I am not blaming the Chief Minister alone. Let me make it very clear. This is a government which has a cabinet. This is a government which has collective responsibility. And every minister, for what reason, the suggestions though told out openly, one, A is told, A is not followed, and yet the Honorable Chief Minister is doing good job. So therefore, every cabinet minister is saying the same thing. Therefore, the whole cabinet is responsible. Now, I will tell you, who is playing politics on this? The opposition is not interested in playing politics, as I have told you. Whether the opposition plays politics or no politics, I am on record to tell you that the people of Goa have stood together to fight COVID-19.
And this includes the opposition. The opposition is with the government on fighting.
There is no question of being the government. We are on the issue.
On the issue.
We are to fight COVID-19.
Yes. Okay.
Come what may. And people sacrifice. Everybody has seen it. Tremendously. Their wants and desires and wishes were all curtailed, and they stood by it. So the question is, who's making politics today? Let us see. This side there's a lockdown. Rampant destruction of the creation, I call it. You may call it nature. You call it environment. Today is Environment Day.
Yes.
Total destruction is going on. So who's playing politics now? Who's in position of power? Not we. If you go to point out, they are creating confusion. NGOs point out, tika kai padong na. We have to find out from where they are getting money to file cases. What is wrong with your? Are we not satisfied? The way creation has reacted, the way nature is reacting, the way the environment is reacting, are we not satisfied? Still you are doing further? So you want the creator to stand up? If the creator stands up, I would like to tell this government, we are not able to stand. I don't think the creator is yet involved himself in this. The creation itself is reacting terribly, and everybody is saying this. You don't require, everybody is talking this, kabar gele. Unani ye amka ye na.
Well, that's going a little bit on the, I mean, like on a different plane. What I'm trying to get from you is basically you're saying that this.
No, I'm trying to tell you the destruction happening in the name of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
It is directly connected.
Yeah, and confidence. The government has not been able to build confidence.
Definitely not.
So that is the main point.
Every day there is a confusion.
Okay.
Every day.
And crosstalk. That's what you're saying.
100%.
Among the cabinet itself.
One minister said all the borders should be sealed. 2 hours prior to that, he had the health minister, who directly connected, said capping should be there. Chief minister says there is no need of capping. Who is creating this confusion? Opposition? Or are you trying to tell our opposition people who joined them are creating the confusion for them? What is it?
This is a very interesting take on it, and I think everybody will agree that confidence is something that is very important in achieving anything. With this, let us go into a short break. Welcome back. Trajan, we ended at a hottish topic, but just to add to this, to add or buttress or to get some clarity on this point, I would like to ask you, I'm sure you have heard about this incident which happened yesterday in Kalangut, where a lady is supposed to have come across and she was tested, not tested. There is a lot of grey area in it. We had spoken to the Chief Minister on it last night and he said that he would look into it. He's not sure. He called it human error or lots of other this. But basically, I don't think the administration is actually aware of what happened. Besides the people in the Kalangut Panchayat, whose mother-in-law, she's a mother-in-law, one of the panchayat. So what do you have to say on this not as a personal separate issue, but on holistically?
Your question is a little protective to the government. When you said that they may not be knowing what exactly happened. To know what has exactly happened, you have to have the desire to know what has happened. And the Chief Minister has made it very clear. There is no need of inquiry, it's an human error. See, somehow there is a trend being followed of the last ex-late Chief Minister and the present Chief. There is a particular trend being followed. I will tell you an example where in the Congress the Power Minister was charged for fraudulent activities in the Power Department.
Now he is with the...
He is with the BJP.
Okay.
Immediately when he went to bed, he said it was attempt to fraud. Now if you have an attempt to murder, he is not charged. If you have an attempt to robbery, he is left home. Then so these type of tactics, when you are today saying there is no need, there is a human error, he has admitted that all the borders are porous.
You think that...
That's an admission. At least pretend to be honest here by saying I will demand an inquiry. I'll put an inquiry. At least pretend, man. You don't have this.
And this is also one of the... this is the...
And the MLA said, yes. Yesterday he has said to some channel, yes, I will see that investigation. I am little busy now. He did not know how to come out of it. Because it has happened there. And there are very strong rumors that he was also present there.
For the wedding?
For that party, whatever it is.
Whatever.
Yeah. So, now when you are admitting that such human errors are taking place, now what do you expect people to have confidence in you? That is exactly what everybody is saying, no? That the borders are porous. And you are not even saying that she escaped to some other route. You get what I am trying to say? She has come officially.
So basically what you are saying is that the perception itself is wrong. The perception is bad. That's what you are saying.
Very bad.
See, Trajan, you are a grassroots politician. You've always come up from this. So are you saying that this is what the perception on the ground is?
Please go and check it. If anybody tells you, a sensible person, not a bhakta, let us be. See, this is no time of playing politics here, please. Again, I told you, it's a matter of saving lives.
Yes.
Every life is. I am telling you, when the Chief Minister first made a statement that please do have social distancing, even before the lockdown came, I am the first to check the records. I am the first to demand What are you talking about social distancing? First close down the schools. That would be the hotbed. You check it. Before the official lockdown could come, when he had suggested, and when he was having meetings. Now, yesterday you go to Daboli airport, that divider, that grade, everybody is there. What are you passing a message on? Is this law not meant for you all? You are so brazen. How can the people have confidence? When you are directly being this, some days you did natak, I will not meet the press. I will do it from this. And there you go on Daboli and everybody is together. Hurrah. There is, see, in the middle of a pandemic, one MLA is fighting, I am not being called for inauguration. So, where are your focus is? On self? Please, I am telling you, the frontline people have done a good job. I am saying even the admission, but the ministers, the cabinet is playing mischief. Why, first of all, you have to come here in the public? I don't understand this. Whatever you got a suggestion, go speak to your chief minister. Every time you say, our honorable chief minister is doing very good. Under the honorable chief minister, we are doing a perfect job. Then why you come to the people to tell what?
You mean
That I had suggested. He didn't do it.
is that what
That
you
is
think
the
they're
what.
trying to say?
That is what they said. Vasco MLA. Make it a lockdown. You don't have access to the chief minister? Then you tell the Vasco people, I don't magle ne. To I know chief minister icona. So you all are to corner chief minister. So your games of either to discredit the chief minister or you all don't know what is happening.
Wait a sec, Trajan, let me interrupt. Now, basically, if I may, from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, for what I understand is that these are the team members of the chief minister, right? So, if they go out and talk to the media and try and put a message like what you're saying, that basically it means that the chief minister has no control over his cabinet colleagues. Is this what ultimately it means? Ultimately,
There are
what
two
you're trying to
messages
say?
going. One is he is not in control.
Okay.
The other is he is not listening to them at all. He is in full control.
Okay. That's even seriouser.
Yeah. Now, why has the health minister to say? Why has the RDA minister? All borders should be sealed. What MLA from Vasco says? It should be locked down.
By the way, yesterday, another MLA from Kortali has written a letter to him. I spoke to the chief minister about it. He has written a letter to him saying that no, people are coming in from same thing. They are driving in across. They are being seen in Zuari Bridge, and there is no control. Vasco Kortali, he's written.
So
no?
therefore, I am telling you exactly. No, when you are reaching a stage of writing to the chief minister, that means you are trying to create some records and evidence to show that I had done my duty. It doesn't end there in democracy. It doesn't end there. If you are not satisfied, put your resignation in. Don't try to have the goose and kill it and have the goose. It cannot happen. Have the cake and eat it. No.
Trajan, not everybody is Trajan.
No. Please understand. This is again I am telling you, it is nothing about anything else. It is about life and our creation, the nature. Today, they are trying to put up economy above life. I am not saying economy has to be opened up. First of all, this lockdown was a big mess. Tell me one thing, if the government was sincere, you don't take the main official opposition party into confidence on these major issues that is plaguing the entire state. But I don't blame the chief minister. He's following the footsteps of the center. He had a lockdown, he didn't have his own cabinet meeting. Forget taking the matter should have been discussed in parliament the whole day. It was concerning the whole country. See, they didn't care for the migrants. I'm talking of creation. We are all creations of the Creator, correct? Allowed them to die, walk. Not a word of apology till today. Suddenly now China is come. Boycott China goods. Don't allow them to come inside here. Why are you telling me to boycott? You all are buying material to use bulletproof, to make bulletproof for the army from China. What What drama is going on? There are serious issues here. They call this politics when you raise the question. Or you try to point out to them, maybe it did not come to their notice at that time. When it is brought to your notice, you don't. Not till today, our party president, our opposition leader have raised questions. Have they answered? You go to the press, I don't want to speak much. No questions are raised there.
Okay, let me just digress slightly from the point. See, you've been in politics for a very long time, and you've been not just in politics, you've been associated with powerful people of the Congress and other long back. So now tell me one thing, how would those people have handled this thing? Just off topic slightly for a couple of minutes, if we can discuss this. Some of the people are no more with us, some are there, but how would they have compared to, or even your good friend, the former chief minister, how would they have handled it compared
I
to
think
this
first thing was that they would have created a confidence in the people by taking the opposition together. At least the official opposition. There are some who are crying babies. I don't say all that. I am talking there is something known as an official opposition.
Okay.
Take them into confidence. Come out with a strong message that people should not panic. Though we are already, we know that we can be hit at any moment. It's like a cyclone. You cannot time it exactly. Correct?
Yes.
Yesterday there was a big it escaped that destruction that was expected. But you are not taking anybody into confidence. I don't think in the Congress, once a decision would have been taken, any minister in this type of crisis, which I have never seen in the whole, in our lifetime at least, that would have spoken to create further confusion. Dr. Wilfred D'Souza was the health minister. I am sure Rane would have given him the full power. Now suddenly, you see, chief minister has also stopped talking. Health minister also stopped talking. Health secretary is talking. Health secretary is not accountable to the people. How can people have confidence in a health secretary? Yesterday she denied information about the Kalamud woman, that she was not aware. Now if the bureaucrat who actually collects the information passes it on to the ministers concerned, if they are fumbling there,
You mean not aware? If they are
they are
not
pretending not to be aware after knowing it.
aware, is it possible that she is not aware?
That's what I'm asking, If she is not aware of such a thing, then there is tremendous disaster in the administration. Or is from the grassroots the feedback is not coming proper.
You mean grassroots? Administration.
Administration, naturally, yeah. Administration. Are there are panchayats, there are sarpanchas there. The minister is aware of it and you don't know.
Okay, just to add to now, responsibility on at the grassroots level. Yesterday
Of the administration, huh?
Yeah, administration only. So yesterday we were told that the panchas and the sarpanchas would be asked to supervise on all the people who are staying in quarantine. You really think that it would be possible for a grassroots elected representative to actually do this supervision when the administration is there, police are there, X, Y, Z? You think it is, does it hold any logic?
See, I think we have opened up the borders almost 20 days,
Yeah.
15, 20 days.
Yes.
Till today, things are not in place.
Yes.
This has been happening for the last 15 days.
Yes.
Now you are thinking of putting panchayat. This I have heard from day one.
No, but is it going to work? Is it possible?
No, first let us to be possible.
Yeah.
You are telling this for so long. So if this thing is not in order, the chain is not in order. See, the strength of a chain is on its weakest link. No?
Yes.
So you are just trying to say we are doing this and we are doing this and we are doing this. If all they are doing all this time, this I am hearing from day one. Ward councils will be told, panchayats will be told, this fellow will be told. Tell me one thing, how this is possible? For me to say whether it is possible or not, just to give a negative thing, tell me how it can be possible. For example, you take a council. You got about 150, 200 places. You have said so and so flat number, so and so has come there. Keep a watch. He's going to be outside the house. And if there are 3 flats in that area, so what he's going to do? Keep his wife at one place, he at one place, and his children at one place? What logic is going on this way? And those fellows who come here, mostly who are actually not Goans, we have just got their second houses here. And with Goa being peace and all, they that time only smartly decided, have Aadhaar card here, have ration card here, everything here. But what is important is residence. Are you a resident? Do you have a residence certificate to say that you are a resident from here? You are having your businesses there, employment somewhere else. So therefore I am telling you, no, everybody, go to the grassroots, please send your reporters there and ask the people whether you have confidence that everything. They are running out in the night suddenly when they come to know somebody's come there. You can't see people coming out in the nights.
Yeah, we covered Baga and many places. What about the solutions? What do you feel is the solution, in short?
See, the immediate solution now, for example, in Vasco, without any ego things, whole of Vasco should have been locked down.
Okay.
It has reached now Donapaul, it has reached Margao, health, it has reached Vasco post office, it has reached Porvorim. Do something that you contain those areas instead of having a total lockdown. Now in Porvorim, have a containment zone there immediately. If you inform the police, no, everything is sanitized, nothing very serious. Why are you sanitizing them? Why not sanitize the whole of Goa? Why not come in sanitizing my house outside the Pede?
Outside the district hospital.
See, that is the problem, no? See, by now they must have got so much data with them. From the data, they could get a lot of solutions, no?
Correct.
We are not having the same data. Tell me why I want to ask one question, very important in this Mongol lafda. There are so many people who are being sent home as cured. Are they still carriers?
Yeah, that we don't know.
Huh?
That we don't know.
Why they don't declare those names? They are not supposed to declare the names.
Because of ostracization or whatever.
Then take the opposition leader into confidence. Give him the names. Then he will speak out. People will get confidence. He's on the contrary saying, don't panic, don't panic. When you say don't panic, people are panicking more.
Trajan, we have had a very, very fruitful discussion.
Thank you.
But what I'm saying is that from what I tell you, of course, there are issues, serious ones, especially given that people's lives are at stake. But from what I say is that it's not. There are solutions. Basically, this is what I get. If the will is there.
It was there. You should have not opened it. Open go on state economy.
Yes.
Have a very strict visual. Employ vehicles to go across the border to get vegetables. Those drivers would have been changed and tested every time. There are measures to do it if you have the will to do it, no?
Yes.
But you allow that to go, the drivers are coming, going, who's coming. No, we are checking that if the third fellow is there, he will go. He has already met so many people in the market and he's gone back. See, it is scientifically said that one person gets it, it can be transmitted to over 800 people.
Yeah.
So, Goa is very small here. If 500 people get it, whole of Goa has got it.
Anyway, Trajan, I hope that it does not happen.
Let's hope and pray.
Yes.
Again, only God will save this country. But God wants to save you, but you don't want to save. We don't want to save ourselves. This is another problem.
Yeah, I hope that this message or this solution or this issue goes to the powers that be. We've had a very fruitful discussion. And thank you, Trajan, for coming to join us. And keep watching Goa 365.